What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out! Out of the Basement's action figure talk show / podcast / video series, whatever you want to call this now. It's gotten a little bit more short form these days.
True. If you have any ideas for Figure It Out, please don't hesitate to comment.
True.
So we can take a break from these list videos.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fun.
Yeah, we have fun making the list videos.
Yeah.
Today, we are doing our top 5 Black Series wish list for gaming greats.
Yes. Before we get into it, Nate, I want to be explicit when I say I am a fan of the gaming greats. I'm not a fan of them being GameStop exclusives.
Yes, or being those insane GameStop prices, $29.99.
Yeah, if you want to, I did talk about those GameStop increasing the Black Series prices, if you want to check out that video. And Marvel Legends.
That is
and
true.
NECA.
Yep.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Absolutely everything. Of course, I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
Like and subscribe if you are enjoying Figure It Out. So, with this list, mostly I feel like it's pretty much confirmed that all of the gaming greats are going to be repaints.
Right.
The 2 that have been released, which are Jedi Knight Revan and the Heavy Battle Droid, and the one rumored, the Force Unleashed
Stormtrooper Commander.
Yeah,
with the
Stormtrooper
blue.
Commander. Those are
So
all
that'll also be a repaint.
right. Those are all going to be repaints. But for this list, we're getting a little bit more out of the box, a little bit more unrealistic. Because
I think my picks can be realistic.
true, your picks could happen, and I feel like all of these could happen at some point in time, but I don't
Yeah.
see them making them like an exclusive.
Yeah. For a bit of context of like our Star Wars gaming experiences, I was a Battlefront boy growing up. Even PS2 with Battlefront 2004 and Battlefront 2 2005. Even when I got new systems, when I got the PSP, I got a Battlefront game. I played like the Revenge of the Sith game, the Clone Wars game, Lego Star Wars, but none of those games really introduce like brand new characters like some of your picks would be. So, because I think you dived more into the more RPG type of stuff.
True, like the KOTOR games. Always played those, had friends playing them growing up. Same thing with the Force Unleashed. I mean, getting the Xbox 360, I got it super early, like the year after it came out, so I was still pretty young. And I remember playing the first game a bunch. I did still play the Battlefront games, though, and I also still played the Lego games, as well as that one Clone Wars game.
And Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, and the Revenge of the Sith
game.
Because we always talk about that alternate ending.
Right.
No, the galaxy belongs to me.
And then even going back further, like the N64 pod racing game, played that a little bit as a kid growing up.
I did have the Millennium Falcon Kessel Run game for Game Boy.
Oh boy, I'm sure that was wonderful.
No.
But, so that's kind of where we're coming from with our Star Wars gaming experiences. Obviously the late 90s, early 2000s, that was when we were growing up. And coming in at number 5 are the Republic Commandos.
Delta Squad, is it?
Yeah, Delta Squad. Right. You've got all of their various names that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Right.
You got the red one. You got the yellow one.
Right.
All the different colors.
Pack.
Yeah.
And these characters do pop up in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, Gregor, I believe.
Yeah.
But
the whole squad
Scorch
shows up in
Clone
Wars.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
remember
that's
that
right.
little bit.
Yeah, he was a different Republic Commando, not part of Delta Squad. But it would be awesome to just get a Republic Commando in the line in general. But these characters are super awesome. I love the game. I was recently replaying it when it went backwards compatible on Xbox One. Revisited it, played a few missions, had a good time. But yeah, I think they're just really badass characters.
Yeah. And it's more clones.
Yeah, and it would be more
always
clones.
Down for more clones.
Absolutely. More troops, please.
So coming in at number 4, this is a character trooper from Battlefront 2 2005, not the remake.
Right.
And that is the Republic class, the Jet Trooper, which is super dope. I always liked playing as the jetpack troopers in
Right.
the classic Battlefront game, just zipping across the map, jumping around,
Blowing stuff up.
causing some mayhem, because the jet trooper also comes with like some sort of heavy weapon. Like, it's not a rocket launcher,
Yeah.
but it's like a step down from a rocket launcher. So it's still a different, unique weapon. Has a jetpack, and the color scheme, specifically, it's like the 501st color scheme, so it's like white and blue, but it also has a green visor,
Yeah.
which was always the standout to me, was the green visor.
It's like, it's just such a slight change, but it makes
Yeah.
such a big difference.
Yes, and they already have the clone trooper body. They could just attach a backpack to it, or a jetpack to it, and have the weapon. So I think it's sort of realistic for gaming grades.
And I feel like that weapon is sort of similar to one of the weapons that the Sand Trooper comes with.
Yeah, like the vacuum weapon.
I don't think it's the exact same,
Right.
but it is a very similar design. So they could, maybe if they wanted to get super cheap, they could just fudge it. Hasbro does like to fudge things.
Right. Or, like, his secondary is just the regular, like, clone blaster pistol.
True.
So, that'd be fine as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love the paint scheme. I love the visor color. And, obviously, I'm very nostalgic about Battlefront 1 and 2. Nostalgia series?
Coming in at number 3 is from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and we are talking about Bastila Shan. She's just a really cool light side force user kind of deal.
We have a lore master in the audience here. Lore master, is he correct?
Yeah, she is a legitimate Jedi. And depending on certain decisions and things you do in the game, it's up in the air. No spoilers.
Oh, no spoiler.
She could turn to the dark side.
But she has a double-bladed yellow?
Yeah, double-bladed yellow lightsaber to symbolize her sort of neutrality.
Her knowledge.
And I do believe she is Revan's love interest as well, at some point. At some point in time. I think it's before something happens that if you've never played KOTOR, I don't want to say it. Even though that game's super old and most people probably know by now, it's still just a really cool moment in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
When you find out what happens. So, no spoilers there, but I just think she's a really cool design. She's a pretty cool character from what I remember. I like her outfit. Of course, double-bladed yellow lightsaber, super dope. And we just need more Jedi in the line in general. But of course, I don't think this figure would realistically ever happen.
Right.
Probably has the best chance to happen in terms of Knights of the Old Republic figures. Because she is so hand-in-hand with
Prevalent.
Revan.
Yeah.
So, and we did get a Revan, which, whoever thought we would just get a normal Darth Revan. Let alone a Jedi Knight Darth Revan.
Jedi Knight Darth Revan.
Yes. Exactly.
Coming in at number 2 is a character choice from Battlefront 1 and 2. But for the sake of, like, a little bit of spread, I'll say Battlefront 1.
Yeah.
Which is the Dark Trooper. This, if this was just me making the list, this would be my number 1 most desirable. The look of this trooper, it just looks so mean. It looks very angry.
Yeah. I love
And
the
I love
gray.
the gray.
Yeah.
It's like a gray and black color scheme, but mostly gray. And this is also another jet trooper.
They fly now.
But this one is actually the jump trooper, when it's not like a jetpack that has you hovering in the air. It's literally jumping from one place to another with the help of the jetpack.
Yeah, it's like a booster.
Yeah, so I just remember it can completely change the way a battle is going. You just jump in behind enemy lines, and the weapon is like an electricity gun. Like, it shoots off electricity.
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
And you can charge it up to shoot a larger blast of electricity.
I do agree with you. Growing up, seeing that trooper design, I was always just like, man, that's so cool. And like, because as a kid, I would always collect the 3 3/4 inch Star Wars stuff, and I would always like wish. I don't know if it ever happened or not, because I was just a little kid at the time, but I was always like, man, it would be so cool if they made a toy of him. And here I am today, saying the exact same thing.
Yep. It's one of my favorite trooper designs, and it's such an obscure thing because I don't. The name Dark Trooper has been used to describe other things.
Yeah.
But it is such an obscure trooper design, but I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite trooper designs. And by the way, you saying that when you're a little kid, like, I wish I had a toy of this. Mine of that was the Kashyyyk Trooper with the green visor.
Oh,
the clone Kashyyyk Trooper.
Well, there was a toy of that because I had the speeder with the clone, the Scout clone.
Yeah.
And you put him on the speeder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That used to be one of my favorite little Star Wars things to play with.
We used to be kids.
And coming in at number 1 would be such a fantastic figure. Mm-hmm. Of course, we are talking about Starkiller from The Force Unleashed. I'm honestly surprised we haven't got him as a figure yet. He's still, to this day, a very popular character.
Right.
Even though he's only been in 2 games.
Man. Double-bladed lightsaber?
Yeah.
Or 2 dual-wielding lightsabers, I should say.
Yes, dual-wielding lightsabers. Give us every single color. You can make him have, like, the dark saber look. He can have, like, red, white, orange, blue, green.
Red.
Throw in an alternate head, or give us a whole nother figure of his non-canon dark side ending when he gets the full armor treatment.
Yeah.
Just give us both of those, and I'll be extremely happy, and I would buy both of them. But yeah, I'm honestly surprised though that we haven't gotten a normal Starkiller in the line, just because he's so popular.
Yeah.
Also, in Force Unleashed 1, you kill Shaak Ti for the 50th time. She just dies so much in Star Wars.
What is Shaak Ti's canon death? Because we have deleted scenes where Grievous kills her. There's a deleted scene where she's in the temple and Anakin kills her. How does she die?
She dies in...
Maybe the Clone Wars...
animated one?
Yeah. Will show us.
Yoda has a vision where she dies. You see her die in Clone Wars 2008.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, and then she dies in the Lego game. Anakin kills her in Lego Star Wars. And then...
new contest.
Force Unleashed.
New contest on the channel.
Where's she going to die?
What's the canon ending for Shaak Ti?
We need to know. I like those deleted scenes, though. I liked the idea, like the General Grievous one. Totally going off topic here, but...
That's what Figure It Out is about.
True. We just talk about Star Wars.
Show. It's a talk show / podcast.
True. But yeah, that's going to about do it for us here today on this episode. Let us know what video game Star Wars characters you'd like to see.
There's a lot of choices.
In the Black Series.
Hor?
Anyone? There's tons of characters to choose from, so let's talk Star Wars video games in the comments down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this episode of Figure It Out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about action figures news. We're doing reviews on the channel. We got this talk show going on.
Whoa!
We also talk about Blu-rays and movies occasionally.
Yep.
Of course, I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Out of the Basement.